What's up guys, my name is Fran and once again welcome back, and in this video we're going to be checking out one of my favorite pieces of tech that I picked up in the last couple of weeks. This is going to be my review of the Garmin VIRB 360. I've done reviews on 360 cameras in the past. The very last one I did was actually on the GoPro Omni. Now this was a 6-camera system that offered a whopping 16K of spherical resolution. Now I kind of gave up on this entire endeavor primarily because the GoPro Omni, while it made it really easy for me to capture 360 video, I still had a lot of trouble actually stitching it all together. And that's where something like the VIRB 360 shines. It's a all-in-one 360 camera that does a lot of the stitching in body so you don't have to do it in post. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't the very first camera that's actually done this. We've seen a number of other all-in-one 360 cameras. However, I will say with a lot of confidence out of all the ones I've tested, the VIRB 360 is the best. Alright, so what comes in the box with the VIRB 360? Included in the box, you're going to receive the VIRB 360 camera itself, as well as a 1250 mAh battery, a mini tripod, as well as 2 mounting clips. One that allows you to mount the VIRB 360 to a tripod, while the other gives you the ability to mount it to any GoPro style mount. This is pretty cool if you want to mount the 360 camera to something like a car or even a helmet. Now, what are some of the specs on the VIRB 360? Well, according to Garmin, it can record at resolutions of up to 5.7K at 30 frames per second in unstitched mode, meaning only using one of the 2 cameras. And it also gives you the capability of recording at 4K in 30 frames per second using both of the cameras in 360 mode. It also has 4 built-in microphones allowing you to capture 360-degree audio. Now, this is very important to give you sort of a more immersive experience. It also has a bunch of built-in sensors that allows you to use something called G-metrics. Now these are data overlays that work when you're using it in 360 mode. Garmin is also boasting about 1 hour of recording time off of one charge. Now fortunately enough, the VIRB 360 does have a removable battery, so if you need to record for any longer than that, you can always pick up extra batteries. Now that was just me reading marketing material off of Garmin's website, but I can tell you from experience that the VIRB does live up to most of these promises. In my testing, I found that the VIRB was super simple and easy to operate due to its stellar companion application. The Garmin 360 VIRB application unlocks a number of capabilities of the VIRB 360 camera. It allows you to switch between different modes, such as 360 photo mode, 360 video mode, and 360 broadcast mode. One disappointment that I did have with the 360 photo mode is the lack of Little Big Planet mode. Now this is just a really cool feature and most other 360 cameras have it. Now while this isn't a deal breaker, it would have been nice to have, and hopefully we see it in a future firmware update. In video mode, you have the capability of choosing between just using the front camera or the back camera and shooting at a whopping 5.7K at 30 frames per second, while of course in spherical mode, you have the capability of shooting at 4K in 30 frames per second, and this is really where the camera has its most utility. Now in broadcast mode, you have the capability of actually shooting 360 video and broadcasting that live to either YouTube or Facebook. Now this is a really cool feature. Stay tuned, I'll actually be trying this mode out and possibly giving you guys a tour of my new studio. Now when it comes to ingesting all of this 360 footage, Garmin does have a desktop application that works on both Mac and PC. It makes it really easy for you to import 360 footage as well as play around with it using the G-metrics overlay and also just do a number of edits and exportations. Overall, I feel like the Garmin VIRB 360 is an amazing 360 camera. It offers clear and sharp 360 video that's easy to operate using the Garmin VIRB application, and it's also super easy to import and edit using the Garmin VIRB desktop application. Now I know I am mentioning a lot about sharp video image quality and I can't actually show you guys because as of right now YouTube does not allow you to mix 360 video with regular video, but I will be uploading a test 360 footage video in the near future. Hopefully you guys get a chance to check that out and you can judge for yourself. The Garmin VIRB 360 retails for about $799. Now this is a pretty hefty price tag. I think if you're super enthusiastic about 360 content creation and you want an all-in-one simple solution, then the VIRB 360 is a no-brainer. But if that price tag is a little bit too high, which I think it would be for the average consumer, then I definitely think there are other solutions out there that are a little bit more affordable and still offer pretty decent results. But I still feel as though that the VIRB 360 is one of the best all-in-one 360 cameras out in the market. But what are your guys' thoughts? Do me a favor, let me know in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Fran. Thanks so much for checking out this video, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one.